Greetings, all ye heroes and villains out there. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with more Stargirl. Last time, we finally followed up on what Jade, or Jenny, had been up to all this time. Because while the rest of our heroes have come up with a plan to deal with the cameras that were spying on them by an unknown shadowy figure, discovered thanks to Beth, Courtney and Pat got pulled into a situation because of the Shade, who had somehow ended up being connected to Jenny's ring, the Green Lantern ring, during the events of last season when the Green Lantern ring tried to destroy the darkness of Eclipso, only for the darkness to invade the ring, giving Jenny a connection with the Shadow, thus the problem with the Shade. But Jenny's on a mission to find her brother, and Courtney believes that should help to expunge the darkness from the ring. And as they invade the place they went to in the second season that said that Todd wasn't there, they discover him, but they discover that he has darkness powers of his own, something that is unleashed and pulls everyone into a different kind of dark dimension. Meanwhile, with our main hero, Rick has started to go out of control because of the removal of his limiter, the strength taking over his mind, while Yolanda finally had a confrontation with her mother, which ended up her seeing her kicked out of her own household, something that I took great umbrage with. Regardless, dark clouds are on the horizon, and with the intention of our team split in two different directions, especially after the fallout because of Courtney training Cameron, will our heroes be consumed by the darkness that has clouded their lives, or will they overcome it just like every other time? Join me as I find out, won't you? Yeah. Where is this place? So this is the Shadowland. Yeah, that is a good question. Is it, I've never understood how Obsidian gained the power of shadows. I don't really know too much about the character. Oh my goodness. Look, Swift, you being condescending isn't helping. Shade and his British snark. And yeah, that whole projector situation from before. Oh. Huh. Oh. Whoa! The green energy kicked them back. Don't go there. Aw, come on. Not cool. So they're trapped here until Jenny can work through her situation. Oh, it's in black and white! Ah, that's cool. Chapter 8. Infinity Inc. Part 2. I kind of miss it being labeled like actual steps in an investigation. Whoa. Alarms. Uh-oh. Wait, who is this? Toad. Huh. Penny Dreadful? Wait, these names sound... Wait, Carp? These names sound so familiar. And Todd Rice. What is going on? Okay, so they didn't get absorbed. Jeez. Family. It's family. What the hell? Who is that? Oh. Really? Oh, that sucked. Face discrimination because he was gay at the group home he was at? One of those overly Christian things. Jeez. Y'all need to stop touching each other. For a number of reasons. Oh, where is this? Is she still in the place? Helix, right? A lot of those characters seem kind of familiar. I just couldn't place it. Louise Love, head nurse. So yeah, she's still at the Helix place. Locked, yeah. Keith David. Please, there's gotta be another season introducing this many characters. Penny Dreadful, that sounded... And Tao Jones? I gotta look that up later. I know those names. That last one didn't really ring a bell. Like, hey, what you up to? Yeah, there's a lot of danger here. More inclined to believe her about Todd being dangerous with what they've seen, and it's obvious he just doesn't have control. Hell, even when he started to get control, look how it manifested something dark from his past. I don't trust them though. Oh, they know she's Stargirl, so they don't know anything about the Shadowland. Huh. What is it about that seemed to tee her off? Like she understood something. Being observed again, just in another place. Whoa, green lightning. Yeah, no shit. Normal. Right. Fears and regret. Where you think you're going, you're not really going. Jesus, Richard Swift, stop being such an ass. Oh, I actually walked into the diner. Oh, the gambler. Uh-oh. His sister. It's so ironic. Shade talked about Pat's insecurities, but there was his coming to the forefront. Uh-oh. What is this? Is this Pat's dad? Yeah. Huh. Pat's dad. Okay, so where's Jenny though? A room she can't burn down? Sure enough, locked away. Yeah, definitely reinforced in a way where she can't burn it down. What is that? Some kind of flame retardant, I would think? She's gonna unleash her ring. Sure enough. Bones energy diffusing. Yeah, this is the Bones I know. Believing he knows what's best. Given the situation, it's hard to disagree, but his methods are always dubious. Yeah, I don't blame him for saying that. Every time you two come in contact with each other, it goes wrong. Unless you can get a handle on it, he's not gonna let this go. The Shade's hat. What is it about the Shade's hat that's so significant? It's hard. Military man? What happened? His dad was a hard ass. This kind of upbringing. Never good enough for his dad, but his mom always sympathized, and that brought them at odds. So his dad just blamed him more over time. Damn. Gee. Your real father actually said these things to you. Damn. No wonder Pat just takes so much criticism in stride. It's nothing he ain't heard before from someone who should have lifted him up. Dang. That broke my heart in a whole other level. What is this? His sister? Yeah, definitely his sister. What was she dying from? Oh, nope. What did she say? Oh, Richard. Dick. This is a cruel place. I don't think I could last in a place like this. Seeing every regret just magnified. And Courtney faced the darkness. That's a good point. You face the darkness in order to move past it. Haha! Damn, Pat. Wow. I love the irony. Pat's more capable in this place than the Shade. Man, is Courtney really gonna spend this episode trapped in a room? Yeah, the $1 million question. No, it's not him. I thought it was him, but I don't think it was him. Is he listening? That's an interesting perspective. It's just like, no, you can put it all away. You can step away from it and be normal. These people here, no. They live with their powers every day. Oh, jeez. His full-on backstory, yeah. Subjected in the womb. And here it is, cyanide touch. That's Bones' full-on backstory. Experimented on when he was in the womb. Translucent skin, a cyanide touch. Killed his mother during birth. Anything he touches dies. Not really going into her supervillain backstory, but you don't really touch on his supervillain backstory nowadays. Oh, jeez. That's less than fun. Yeah, man, they keep getting tossed around in this place. Yo, they realize Bones so well, because it's just like, instead of like in the comics where he just appears as a skeleton, but you have to be reminded, it's just like, no, he's not a skeleton. He has translucent skin. It's just cooler when it looks like it's just a skeleton just doing stuff. But no, he's not just a skeleton. Here it's just like, no, they went for the full-on translucent skin effect. And it's just like, nope, it looks like translucent skin. Wild. Man, I never thought I'd see Director Bones. Can't go through the fire and flames. You weren't there the day your sister died. Why did you have to separate yourself from her? Todd's powers are growing stronger. The power of emotion. Will Bones listen to her, though? Love that. We're alone, what's the point of anything? Oh, man, that's so cool. He's gonna take a chance. If anyone can convince anyone of anything, it's Courtney at this point. She has the ultimate talk no jutsu. Man, Courtney has the gift of... I don't think I'm phrasing this right, but the gift of gab almost. She could talk anyone through to anything. Actually, see, this season has made me think about that a lot more. Like, Courtney just loves to help people, for better or for worse in some situations, but it always managed to work out. There's love that will pull you through. How schmaltzy, but I love it. There you go. Aww. It's sappy, but I love it. World's greatest dad. What about his son? Oh, how Mike feels. Neglected. Oh, Mike's self-worth. Oh, Mike's mom was a drug addict. Yeah, I really don't know much about Mike's mom, you know? Even in the comics. The bare minimum I ever read of Stargirl, you know about the home life. I've always known it's just like Courtney, Pat, stepdaughter, stepdad, that whole situation, but it never really went further than that for me. Maggie. Oof. That is a terrible fear, because the situation with Pat is one that really kind of is resonating with me, because that is, if you've watched enough of my stuff, you know that one of my fears is the idea of, teaching a child the wrong thing. It's always my hope that you could steer a child in a better direction, but adults, parents, we end up sometimes making the wrong decision, or just continuing on this cycle that you hoped you'd break, and that gets to me. Pat's want to be a better father, only to be just as bad a father as his was. Oh, jeez. Jeez. It's like a friggin' exorcism. Like, what if I hurt him? Do you want to hurt him? No? Then don't. I love that. You're all he has. Ooh. Jeez. Jesus, that is so cool. Oh, man. Nah, I think they can do this. That moment, that regret, that fear, the source of the hurt, an unbreakable connection, the light and the darkness. Not opposite forces, but two halves of the same whole. Oh man, I'm so weak to this kind of stuff. It's like, you either die here or you die trying. Like, if it's gonna happen anyway, go with the chance of survival. Did they do it? Oh, they did it. It worked. Took a chance and it worked. What a wild side adventure. Holy shit. You're looking at her like, holy shit, kid. Damn. Took a chance and it actually worked. No hard feelings, right? Where's the skeleton guy? We don't have the budget for that. You got plenty of him. Like, you still have a home here. Yeah, hell no. Yeah, I started to realize that after a second. It's just like, I don't think anybody here is here because they don't want to be. They're here out of a fear of harming others. It keeps it from being like really cruel. It's just like, there's fear here. You helped one, but not all of them. Yeah, Courtney, you're barking up the wrong tree. Yeah, it couldn't be that easy, Courtney. Yeah, and they're free to leave. She's his teacher. Was she his teacher? Mr. Bones, what's on your mind? Oh, there it is. Helix forms a team of its own. What kind of team, though? Oh, yeah. Todd's connection with the shadows. It's different than the shade. And actually, in certain cases, a little bit stronger. Kind of depends on who's right. Yeah, help Todd. You have experience. This is something that I've never actually considered because it never really comes up. The Shade helping Todd, they have the same connection to the darkness. You always have Jenny's connection with Green Lanterns and stuff, but Todd tends to be a little bit neglected as far as I know from the comics. Maybe that's not true. Maybe there's things I missed, but yeah, do some good. Yeah, pay it forward, man. Did a lot of bad. Time to do a lot of good. A little bit of teaching. It's like, I don't know. Feel free to say no. Please say no. Sandy Hawkins, Wesley Dodds, The Sandman. Oh, wow. Sandman, Netflix. Check out my reaction. Into the shadows, children! Okay, that's one way of keeping the proliferary characters together, Should you need help, right? You got the Shade, Todd, Jade, all on the same side. Nice. How do you get home? Oh no, I didn't even think about that. Dang. Actually, yeah, this is the reaffirmation of what Courtney was trying to do. The good she was trying to do. I actually like that. This was a nice way of getting Courtney to just double down on what she was trying. It's the right thing to do. People can change. You did it all without the staff. Pat's got a lot on his mind. What he went through is it's great you found your joy, your happiness, your light, but oof, the stuff that Pat experienced. Damn. I'd be shocked if that wasn't still on his mind, actually. You want to talk? Yeah, no, I ain't ready for that. God, this is a somber way to end things. Things worked out so well, but Oof, you still don't know who's been monitoring you. Yeah. Bones was the closest answer. Still have another theory, but still. Sewers? What's going on in the sewers? Why does it seem like that manhole is animated? It might be just so it says Blue Valley. Are we gonna see who it is? A hood? Rick. Oh! Who is it? Man, this mystery is a hard one. I wonder, is it just because they're not leaving a lot of clues? Or have they left clues that I've just not been aware of? It's really hard to say. I'm glad we finally got that resolution to the whole Todd situation. Sandman's child, cool, whatever, that could happen, but Jenny finding her brother was like the big thing. So even if we don't get a season past this, I'm glad that got resolved. But I don't know. You really set up a lot of characters too, like Penny Dreadful. I'm pretty sure that's like a villain name. So maybe villains who... Yeah, they said Infinity Inc., but... Infinity Inc. was either heroes or villains, because I'm familiar with Infinity Inc. because they were a team formed by Lex Luthor, and I only know that because of Young Justice. So, Infinity Inc. Maybe they're a superhero team? Helix. Either Helix was the villain or the hero. Something about the name Helix sounds more villainous than anything. But Infinity Inc. sounds villainous too. I don't know. Like, the whole time frame of the characters of Yolanda, Rick, Beth, Todd, Jade, they come from a time where it's kind of a blank spot to me, you know? Because they were the newer incarnation of the JSA, and it was Courtney who joined in later down the line and ended up becoming the most popular one out of all of them. But Courtney's the one I'm the most familiar with. These guys are just blank spots for me. I'm just interested to see where it goes, but the villain they're facing, it has to be someone we're familiar with. Because then why keep it a secret if it's someone we don't even know who it is? There's not enough setup to have it be someone completely wholesale new. My thought is still it's maybe Brainwave. If anything, it's Brainwave's son. I still believe that. But the question is, why would he do that? That's the only thing. So maybe it's not him. But it's because of the way that Sylvester was thrown up into the air. It didn't look like anything grabbed him. It looked like the kind of effects you'd see from Brainwave. That's what makes me think, oh, it's Brainwave. To tear open the Gambler's trailer but leave no residue, no nothing behind, telepathic powers could do that. Like, that's what keeps pointing me in this direction. It's something to do with telepathy. But if it is Brainwave's son, the question is why? Because Yolanda killed his father? Or how did he manage to put up cameras all throughout Blue Valley? How has he managed to stay so under the radar this entire time? So many questions. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you think about this finale to the whole situation with Jade and Director Bones? What do you think about him starting up his own superhero team? Do you feel like it was a satisfying conclusion, or do you wish they did something more with it? Can't really do much against the villain with a cyanide touch. It was good enough for me, and I really did love the effects on Bones. Like, getting Keith David to voice him? That was good. I wonder if Keith David was actually there, acting out the character. This was fun. This was a lot of fun. I'm just relieved to have had at least one thing worked out in all of this. But again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Who do you think the villain actually is? Who's been monitoring? I'm interested to hear from you. But until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you in the next video. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Till then, bye-bye.